We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. D. Gordon heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Into the seats, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he misses with it, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Striding into the box, Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Correa scoops it up onto first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Digging in now, Hunter Pence, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Calhoun is there, 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away, and now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gore sprinting after it, and that's the 3rd out. Terrence Gore comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, left fielder, Terrence Gore.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Billy Burns, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. 2 gone. Cole Calhoun gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Two and one.
I got 2-1 to count.
Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jung-Ho Kang will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Jock Peterson will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Lowry. On to first, and there are 2 down. Marcell Ozuna will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Perez has a play, and the inning is over. Eric Hosmer strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Carlos Correa stands in. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hence on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. JT Realmuto steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Hit high and deep toward the corner and right. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The batter, number 9.
D. Gordon will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Now a throw to first by Young, and he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And CY has to take the out at first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Addison Russell, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball there by the 6'10" Young as he gets ahead. No balls and a strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The throw home. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Justin Turner digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Royals, designated hitter, Justin Turner.
In tied at 93, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Salvador Perez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Gung is there. In time to first, and there are two away. Jed Lowry digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Adrian Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And the count will be full. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Jung-Ho Kang. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Jock Peterson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Up high, 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Jorge Soler will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Very high, 2-1. Swing hard liner to left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Marcell Ozuna gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Mike Minor is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Minor sets. 1-2 on its way. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And the run is in to score from third. And the runner from first comes around to score. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Terrence Gore, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Here's a high pop-up. Gordon is calling for it. 1 down. Into the box now, Billy Burns. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
1 ball.
Too high. 1-2. Line to the right side. And the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game. Cole Calhoun is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Wow, his speed bailed him out big time right there.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peterson has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Heading out towards shallow right. Pence over to his left. And that retires the side. JT Realmuto heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Catcher, JT Realmuto.
Minor gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the run, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is under it, one away. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Burns on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Addison Russell stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Russell.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Carlos Correa comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Justin Turner stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Too high, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Hunter Pence will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Calhoun. He's there and records the first out. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lined back over second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Jung Ho Gong steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Joaquin Soria will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Joaquin Soria.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Jock Peterson digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Correa onto the grass. And that ends the inning. Salvador Perez will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looking to avoid his first walk. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman
Jed Lowry is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he lays off there. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. A little bouncer. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Terrence Gore will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lined into left center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Billy Burns digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Billy.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Pitches high. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Three and one. Here it is. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Cole Calhoun strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Mike Dunn will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. The Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Paulo Orlando will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Boy, this is just getting worse and worse for him. You certainly don't want to walk the bases loaded.
And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So striding in, Eric Hosmer as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chesler Cuthbert will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Brian Morris will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases loaded jam with 2 men out. Parker will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Grounded to the right. Gordon is there. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jorge Soler will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Orlando ranging back, and this will kick off the wall out near the Kansas City bullpen. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Marcell Ozuna takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Luke Hochevar will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Number 16, Paulo Orlando. Now at first base, number 15.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A runner at second. Nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Back to the mound and off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. D. Gordon will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point.
Gordon.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Nipped the corner. 2-2. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
7th inning stretch.
Carlos Correa will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time.
Carlos Correa.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And that misses. Ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mike Moustakas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Justin Turner. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Salvador Perez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Addison Russell comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Hunter Pence gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting,
Adrian Gonzalez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
Len.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Jed Lowry will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. A quick out number 1. Digging in, Terrence Gore. He singled his last time up.
Terrence Gore.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Billy Burns will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Pence, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run.
Up next for the Royals.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Royals have cut the deficit now to 2-1. And he'll step off. Dustin McGowan will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8.
Dustin McGowan.
First offering on its way. Paulo Orlando started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jung Ho Gong, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Kelvin Herrera will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Out in front of it, strike 1. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Jock Peterson will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Peterson.
He waits. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and forget the double play. It's under his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Jorge Soler will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Burns is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
JT Realmuto will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. That's popped up out towards short right field. Lowry ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Number 15 steps into the box.
Leading up the bottom of the 9th inning for the Royals. First baseman, number 15.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The batter, number 2.
Carlos Correa stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Mike Moustakas has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save.
Ryan Tepera.
Trying to hold the lead. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Justin Turner. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Swing and a miss, and now the Royals are down to their final strike. Left side. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tom Kohler. His record is now 6-1. The loss goes to Chris Young. He falls to 2-4. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 40,793. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.